over in the spiritual realm, it's just energy. That's the only thing that you see is just energies and the pure light that comes from everyone that you have encountered, and you can see through the bullshit. We rolling? Oh, my bad, we rolling. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, no matter what time it is when you're seeing this video. It is time, and guess what? Y'all should know what time it is. It is time. Oh, by the way, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that for your boy one time. You won't be disappointed. Now let's get to the video. Ooh, man, it's been a minute since I seen y'all. We straight? We good? All right. Hey, how you doing? I know it's been a minute, but I'm here. I'm back. I'm sorry I kept y'all waiting for so long. We just had to go through some things. We had to make some changes. We had to go ahead and re-find ourselves. We had to reevaluate some things in our life, and we had to go in hermit mode. So I apologize if y'all been waiting, but we back in full effect now. We got some new stuff. So, conversation that we're gonna have today is being the writer of your own script. So, some people don't understand what that is. Being the writer of your own script is being the creator, being the writer of your own story, your own life. And what I mean by that is each individual, each person that's here, we have our own story that we have to write. We have our own script that we have to write. If we follow in someone else's script, we not living our life if we out here following, doing what everybody else is doing. You living the life as from somebody else. You living somebody else's experience, but you're not living yours. And what I mean by that is instead of you going out there following the same path that everybody is doing, trying to be on all the trends, trying to follow the next person. I know there's nothing wrong with following your influencers and finding inspiration, but you don't have to mimic your life just like how they got theirs. You are unique. You are your own person. I want you to never forget that you are your own unique person, just like how we got our own identities when it comes down to our social security numbers. You notice we don't all share the same social security number. If we did, somebody's credit score gonna be messed up, but that's neither here or there. What I'm doing is you are unique in your own way. You have been assigned your own unique number, meaning that you have your own unique lifestyle and your own unique life path that you gotta follow. So instead of trying to follow somebody else's life path and follow their script, be the creator of your own script. You have the pen, you have the paper. If it's painting, if you like painting, you have your own brushes, you have your own canvas. You can make the choices whether to write something in, erase it, and start again. Or if you here for the life lessons, I keep telling you, the only L's that we taking is lessons. We don't take losses. So the only thing that I'm saying for this is when you take your L, you starting out writing your chapters, writing your script, and somewhere down the line, if you don't like where that's going, you can either use whiteout and erase it all the way to the beginning, go back that way, this way, that way. You can go back that way, and you can erase it completely and start over fresh. But if you are here for lessons to learn from your mistakes, instead of erasing all that, just erase the last part and branch off. You can either go up, down, left, right. You can go ahead and branch off and rebuild from there. Once you get to your final destination, you can always look back at your script, look back at your life and see where you started, where you found out that you was having conflicts, aka challenges, because we don't have problems, we don't have issues, we have challenges. That challenge that you had to go through, you had to make that change. You branched off from that challenge so you can find a different route. So once you actually get to where you need to go to, even if you're not there yet, as long as you see you making progress, you could turn around and you could look at where you came from and where you are now. I'm not sure who needed to hear that, but it's okay. You could always start over fresh. You can always start from the beginning. You can start in the middle and work your way to the end. There's no such thing as someone telling you that This is the end game. You already too far in. You can't make no changes. Once you do this, there's no going back from it. There's always a way of going back. If you can't backpedal and go all the way back to the beginning, start where you are right now and work from there. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's always going to be challenges. But that's the thing. We have challenges in this lifetime. If we don't have challenges, how are we going to grow? How are we going to transcend? How are we going to mature? How are we going to know where we level up in this thing called life? Where are you going to think where you equal up to? That's the things that we got to pay attention to. That's the things that we got to look into. We got to look at the fact that we need these challenges in our life. We can't look at the fact that, well, why is this always happening to me? Like, why not? Every single challenge that you had that comes to you, it's here to help you. It's not going against you. It's for you. If you feel like, let's see, we got Simon by nature, Peter by spirit. Simon by nature is what we have right here, right now. Our bodies, our vessels, the life that we live in right now. We here in the 3D realm. That is a Simon by nature. Peter by spirit is over in the 4D, 5D realm. That's our higher self. That is our spiritual side. That's on the spiritual realm. The only thing that you see over in the spiritual realm is just energy. That's the only thing that you see is just energies and the pure light that comes from everyone that you have encountered, and you can see through the bullshit. That's what I'm trying to say. When it comes down to that 4D, 5D, you can see everything for what it is, and nothing can get past you. So that's our Peter by spirit mentality. We operate at both realms. We got the 3D realm, which is our physical, where we are right here, right now, and then we got our 3D realm that we are in now. Then we also have our spiritual realm that our higher self is in. Our higher self is literally leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow, so we can get to our higher self, so we can get to our full potential. Every single breadcrumb that you see, it's going to lead to some challenges. It's going to lead up to some things that's going to make you have to make changes. But not only changes for the better good. Those so-called friends that you think that you have in your corner, it's going to make changes from that. It's going to weed out who's real and who's fake. It's going to weed out your A1 since day ones and people that's here basically to collect a paycheck. Just to collect something from you. Just to gain something from you. And I hate... We don't use the word hate. I dislike the fact that we have to go through it, but that's life. That is life. We have to go through these things. We have to go through these challenges so we can elevate. We have to elevate to different and higher vibrational states. We have to keep moving up. We have to keep leveling up just so we can actually get to our higher self. So we can be pure. So we can be whole. So we can be at peace. To where everything that comes up in our forefront, if there's issues that's arising, we shouldn't get triggered by no issues. You know, in the 3D realm right now, if someone walked up to you right now and they called you out your name, or they said something that you didn't like, instead of you being calm about it and being at peace, you fire back out. I know it's been times I've been doing that too, but I've been learning. I've been going through my process of finding my peace, finding things that triggers me, acknowledge it, fix it, and move on from it. And when you actually come across these issues that may arise, or these challenges that's going to arise, and you think that you fixed it, it's going to come back in full circle. It's not going to come back the same exact day. It's not going to come back the same week, month. It may be a couple of years, but it's going to come back in full circle. Just when you think that it's gone, it's going to come back in full circle just to be addressed once more to see if you're still going to be triggered by that. So we're going to say a couple of years down the road, a couple of months, we're just going to say a couple of weeks, that same issue come back around full circle, and someone try to use those same exact words, the tactics that tried to trigger you before. Instead of you actually reacting the way how they want you to react, you're just going to look at them like, you know, they just projecting how they feel about themselves. They try to project that on me, but that's really coming from them. I'm just going to continue to keep sending them love and light, and I'm going to keep it pushing. I'm going to love them from a distance. Because wherever you try to say that you think that's going to hurt me, it's not going to hurt me. I heal from that. I heal from the traumas. I heal from my past. It's time for me to move forward. So everything that you say, you can't affect me. It's not going to affect me none. That is the 4D, 5D mentality that we got to get to. If we get triggered, that means we still sitting here with 3D problems, and we having those 3D problems hinder us, and it's keeping us from elevating and moving forward. Now, I'm not going to say that we all are healed. We still have certain aspects in our life. Like, I know I still got things in my life that I'm still healing from that I got to get past. And I know I've been getting challenged every single time. It comes back around full circle. It's like a test. You got to see how you going to react to it. And if you're not triggered by it, if you don't feel no type of way about it at the end of the day, that means that you found peace at it. Even if you allowed it to get by you and you went on with your day and you still allowed it to get to you, if you stressed out, that means that you haven't healed from it. If you can able to get by someone calling you out your name, saying things that normally used to hurt you in the past and made you irritated in your past, if you can get past that and it doesn't bother you at all, the mindset that you have is like, that's just them. I'm not bothered by it. Once you get to that mentality, you found your peace. You found your peace within that certain category. But every single day is a learning experience for us to experience. Make sure you take time out of your day to learn something new every single day. Just try to make that a personal goal. Learn something new every single day. And that doesn't mean you have to pick up a book, go out and pick out a new hobby. What I mean by that is learn something new about yourself daily. Meditate. Spend time with yourself. Talk to your spirit guides. It's 3 spirit guides plus 1, your higher self. Man, you just gotta spend time with yourself. That's it. You'll find out so much more about yourself than you ever would imagine if you spend time with yourself. Those times that you feel like that you're in isolation, you feel like, damn, my phone dry. I ain't got no messages. Nobody tried. No one called me. Nobody text me. Nobody doing nothing. Let me get on social media. Let me go ahead and make a post. Let me make myself feel relevant. Let me see if I can make a post and someone gonna react to it, so I can feel relevant, so I can feel needed. Let me check on people to see if they need some assistance. I want to feel wanted. Want to feel needed. That was the issue that I was going through. I was going through codependency. It's the fact that I craved and I yearned for the attention. I wanted to be wanted. I wanted someone to call my phone and said they had an issue. They need help with something. Or they need like financial gain. They need to borrow some money. As long as you was reaching out to me or you was commenting on my picture or my post on social media, I felt wanted. But when that ceased to exist, I had to sit back and I had to think about myself. I had to spend time with myself, get used to being by myself, get more acquainted with myself. And now I'm at the point to where when I make a post, I post a picture. If it gets a reaction, it gets a reaction. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. I'm doing it for me. If people feel equal up to that amount and they want to vibrate on that same vibration that I'm on, that's fine. We cool. We chilling. We vibing. If not, that's okay. Because I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. If you're going to relate to it, then we share the same common interests. But at the end of the day, it's all about you. The universe revolves around you, which broadens back to the script. The only person who can actually go through life without needing a script in their hand is you. The people that's trying to be like you, they're the ones that need the script. You are the creator of your own story. You are the creator of your own reality. You are the creator of your own series, your own movie. Your life is your story. It's your movie. It's your script. And you are the director. You can go ahead and make changes to your script. You can make changes to your life. It doesn't mean that once you go down one path, you have to continue down that path. If it's not panning out for you, it's not working out, switch that shit up. Make the edits right there and branch off from that and continue to keep moving forward. I guarantee you, if you spend more time with yourself and you listen to that voice in your head, like they keep thinking, they keep trying to tell you that if you're hearing voices in your head, you're going paranormal, you're going psyche, you gotta get you on those happy pills. That's not the case. That's just your higher self leaving you messages, leaving you breadcrumbs, speaking to you, guiding you. Your spirit guides are guiding you as well. They making sure that they don't lead you astray. Just because of the fact that you speak to your spirit guides and they don't speak back to you directly, it's okay. They don't always respond back in words. They respond back in numbers like 222, 444, 8s, 9s. They speak in languages like numbers, patterns. They speak through other people to get to you, just to let you know that you're on the right path. That's all it is. All you gotta do is just pay attention to the signs. If you're seeing cardinals flying around, if you see numbers repeating themselves all the time, if you feel like it's deja vu, that you already been here before, those are your spirit guides, and also with your higher self speaking to you, letting you know you're on the right path. Your higher self is probably right now in 2025 leaving them breadcrumbs for you to follow to get to where your higher self is. There's going to be challenges, but you built different. You built to withstand that. You can take that shit. Don't let nobody tell you different. You are stronger than what you can think. You are stronger than what you think and what you know. You got to put yourself to the limits. You just got to put yourself to the limits, and I guarantee you, you're going to be straight. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. If you made it this far, go ahead and drop a like. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Definitely got to say that I'm happy for my 74 family members that's been rocking with us. I know, like I said, we haven't been here in a while, but we back in the full effect, baby. All right, guys, take care. I love you, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Hey, where that word at? All right, guys, take care. Y'all didn't sit here and watch this whole entire video without hitting that like or that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit one of those for me. I greatly appreciate it. As a matter of fact, go ahead and take a look at the next video right up here on the screen. Like I say, you won't be disappointed. I love you. Take care and see you on the next one. Bye.